this is exciting. After a couple of weeks on my own, I'm heading over to Yeppoon to the marina to pick up Wombi. Woohoo! Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat, and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. Well, look who's here.
Hello, Norman.
Where you been, Mom?
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. No. I have been in my house doing lots of chores to gardens and gutters and all those maintenance stuff that one has to do when you're off a boat.
And you love your house.
I do. I like Byron.
So what's going on now?
I don't know what to say, Normie. It's difficult, Norm, because I've got medical issues that I have to address, which I can't be on a boat for at the moment. They're quite serious issues that I have to be near a hospital and lots of new treatment.
Well, it's a bit tragic, but Wendy's decided she can't spend any more time on the boat. Not in the near future anyway, and the upshot of that is she's packed up all of her stuff, put it in the van and taken it back down to Byron. She does love Byron Bay, whereas I'm not real keen on it, but she's setting up a house so that she can deal with the medical problems she's got down there, and she's going to be a lot more comfortable in a house down there. So it looks like that's maybe the end of it for us. She probably will come back on the boat at some stage, but as far as being a partnership goes, we've sort of discussed it and decided we're going to stay friends, but that's about the extent of it. So back to being on my own again. So what I'm going to do now is resupply the boat, and then I'll head back out to Great Keppel, and I'll have a bit of fun out there on my own. A shame I'm not with someone to share it with, but it's the way it is. We'll probably spend a month or two out at Great Keppel, and then it'll be time to start heading back south again. Well, just been to do a bit of grocery shopping, so got the main part of it undone. I'm going to leave it until Monday, and I'll go and get some fresh veg. That's all I'll have to do. So this is all my groceries, and the fresh veg will come on Monday, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to stay it for 2 or 3 weeks, which will be fantastic. Anyway, let's get this stuff stowed. Well, a bit of tragedy just before I left the marina here. I decided to fly the drone out and film the entrance. I was going to put it together as a getting into Keppel Bay Marina video, and the drone didn't come home. This is the message I got. Bugger. I went over and had a look, but I think it was over the water when it lost signal, and I think it's just landed in the water. Anyhow, no more drone footage for a while. I'll save up for another one. That's number 3, I think. Bugger. Totally depressed after not being with Wombi and then losing my drone. I head back out to Great Keppel and try and get some much needed therapy at Fisherman's Beach. Well, I'm over at the hideaway at Great Keppel, and a group of people here, obviously on jet skis, and I've just caught up with Dave, and they've all come over from Yeppoon, I suppose, Dave?
Yeah, we come over from Yeppoon, Rossland Bay Marina.
Yeah, but you're not from Yeppoon, you're not from Rocky?
No, we're from Brisbane.
Brisbane, okay.
Yeah, we're all from Brisbane.
So you tow them up and then do it?
Yep,
Yeah.
Tow them up here. Yep.
So it's a great way of doing it, I suppose. Like, you know, I'm on a bigger boat, but I think jet skis, a lot of people on boats tend to hate the jet skis a bit, but look, I reckon they're a great little unit for getting around on, and to me, the people that hate them, they go past pretty quick. If they're doing donuts around you, I suppose it'd be ordinary, but usually you go past and they're not that noisy. I reckon I had one myself a while back, and I reckon they're a great little unit. Yeah. But yeah, so you've got a club down in Brisbane, I suppose?
Well, yeah, we've got a group of mates. It's a Facebook page, Facebook club, and yeah, we just, you know, there's about 300 members on the page.
Oh, wow.
And then every year we'll do a couple of trips. Generally come up from Brisbane, stop here, and then up to Airlie. Yep. A week and a half.
Oh, nice.
And get out and about. As you can see, we're not all young, and none of us are really young, so it's an easy way of getting out and about.
Yeah, no, it's great. And so. There's girls involved as well, it's girls and boys, there's no... That's great.
Yep.
So from here you go up to Airlie and get round the Whitsundays.
Hopefully.
We've got some great coasts for doing all this too.
We've got some of the best places in the country, in the world, obviously. It's just it's unreal over here.
It's fantastic here, and it's just great. Yeah. And I guess too, because all the launching ramps are getting better, the facilities for putting jet skis and that in are pretty good now.
Yeah, there's look, most of them are 3 or 4 wide, and you know, they've got good pontoons that you can sort of just, you know, moor against. Still some dodgy ones. Shoot Harbour's not great for jet skis, but good for boats, good for bigger boats. But look, facilities are generally great, and you get to know them, you go to the same ones.
And I suppose the other thing, travelling as a group, you're going to have a little bit of, if something goes wrong with your jet ski, you've got someone there to give you a hand, give you a tow, or maybe even fix you up, someone with a bit of knowledge.
Look, we've done all that. We've done all the above. We've had a fella suck his hat up, jam up the impeller. We pulled the grade off it, and we pulled as much as we could out on Long Island with a handful of rusty tools that we borrowed off one of the caretakers there. Just breakdowns, run out of fuel. It's good in the group. It's safety numbers. Like I said, we're not young, so to have a good group around you, safety in numbers, you feel a bit more safe, a bit secure.
Well, when your members get a bit older, they might bite the bullet and go to a bigger boat and have a really good lifestyle.
Yeah, look, one day. One day. Well, Paulie's 73 this year.
That's all right.
And he loves it. He comes up here on his own, tows it up by himself, does everything. We obviously all help him out, but you know, doesn't, you know.
Well, this is Paul. He's the oldest member of this.
Thanks for that.
this jet ski club. Probably too old to be on a jet ski, I reckon, Paul.
Oh, yeah, way too old. Yeah, I'm the liability in the group.
No, it's good to see you out there doing it. Like my motto is stay out there till you can't, and I guess you can stay out there on anything. Like as long as you're on something enjoying the water.
I've just about done everything out there.
Yeah.
I've lost my hats. I've lost my air ski.
Yeah.
I've crashed into another ski. I forgot to put the bungs in, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I've done it, but they all look after me.
Yeah, that's good. So you're going from here up to Early?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, that's good.
I think for about the 6th time in 2 years or something.
Yeah, that's good. YouTube.
I just started the YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. Give it a plug.
And nobody knows about it yet.
Yeah, well, give it a plug. I've got a few.
I haven't named it.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't named it. It's just in my name. It's just, but I want to travel around and do workouts in different gyms for seniors, for old people.
Yeah,
you know, because a lot of old people they get intimidated when they go into a gym.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't worry me because I've been doing it since I was 18.
Yeah.
Not that you'd know.
Yeah. Okay, Dave. No worries. Thanks
No
for your time,
Thanks
mate.
a lot. No worries. Nice to meet you.
And, yeah. Well, it's a beautiful morning here at Fisherman's Beach. Dead calm. I've just looked over the back of the boat and I was looking straight down on top of our anchor. So we've drifted round with the calm weather. Probably the last day of this though, because the wind's coming in from the southeast and it's going to blow pretty hard for 2 or 3 days. So I'm just trying to work out what my plan of attack is. I can get up in the corner here at Fisherman's. There does tend to be a bit of a roll comes in here unless you can get right in the corner. The other option is to go around to Leeks Beach or Svensson's, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. It's a bit more open there, and if you get into any sort of trouble, my main concern is not so much the wind. It's going to blow 34, probably up to around 30, the high 30s anyway. The wind doesn't worry me that much, but the fact that there could be thunderstorms around does worry me a bit. The thunderstorms, when the wind's that strong, they usually don't have much of an effect, and you're probably not going to get thunderstorms when it's that strong. But if you do get a thunderstorm, the wind can come out of a thunderstorm from any direction. So I don't really want to be too close to the beach because I don't want to end up on the beach if a thunderstorm comes across. And with 3 boats went up on this beach last week. They all got caught in a thunderstorm that came in at 10 o'clock at night and ended up on the beach. So I don't want that to be me. It's a very social scene here at Great Keppel, and I'm just heading over to the beach at the moment. Have a couple of beers with a few of the crew that have just anchored over here. The social scene at Great Keppel Island goes nuts about this time of the day. Okay, it's Sunday, still waiting for this wind to come in. I think tomorrow night's going to be when we're going to cop it. So a lot of boats have left the anchorage where I'm in, which has given me a bit more room. So I've gotten a good spot up in the corner and I'm just going to hang there and see how we handle it. I'll be in pretty shallow water. I think I'll only have probably about 0.2 of a metre under me at low tide, but that should be all right. But anyway, before I bolt everything down and sort of ride out the weather, I've decided to come up to the tavern and have a hamburger and a cold beer for lunch. Cheers everyone, happy Sunday, hope you're watching my vids. next morning, for a bit of company, I dinghy around to Monkey Beach to catch up with Doug on Eclipse to Fraser. Now, viewers, can you please tell me why would a beautiful woman like this be on a boat with this ugly bastard? Beats me.
And what did you make of
As you can see, it's pretty windy today. The little spot I've picked up in the corner at Fisherman's Beach is proving to be very good. I had a pretty comfortable night last night. The boat's not moving around too much, so as long as it stays a little bit out of the east, I think that anchorage is going to be fine. But I thought today, get off the boat, go and use the legs a bit, go for a walk. So I'm heading up to the lookout on GKI. Bit of a solar farm there and a genset running. I don't know if that genset is just for telecoms or whether it runs the resort as well. It's quite a big generator. I did say this track led to the lookout, so I guess it did have to go uphill at some stage. You know, it doesn't look too steep. Probably should have worn shoes. Oh well, toughen the feet up. This is Leaks Beach, and out behind there you can see Svensson's anchorage. Quite a few boats in there. I think there's probably about 30 or 40 boats in Svensson's. But yeah, sometimes even this anchorage over here, you get a bit of a roll coming in. So I think I'm pretty happy where I am over at Fisherman's at the moment. Anyway, I think we're on the last part of the trip down this track, and then I think the plan's going to be to jump onto the beach and go that way home. Be a bit easier on the feet, I reckon. Hey Mum, I made it. It's going to be a bit easier on the feet. A few boats over here. That's Leaks Creek, you can see up in the distance there. And if you want to watch a video on taking your dinghy up Leaks Creek, you can take it up a fair way, or using it as a cyclone hidey hole. Have a look at the link up in this corner somewhere, I think. Anyway, we've got to go this way and walk back up to the resort. No beach down there, so I've got to find my way around these rocks and back onto the beach over there, I guess. Bit of beach stabilisation. Love it or hate it. I guess it saves the resort from being washed away. Well, I think that's my exercise for today. Cold drink before I go back to the boat. Well, thanks for watching, dudes. I'm loving it here at Great Keppel Island. It's just a tropical paradise. The water at the moment is 25 degrees. I've been swimming half the day, had a few walks, tavern up there. You can go and get a meal if you want and have coffee. And it's really good here in at Fisherman's Beach. See you next week, dudes.